Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ogechi and this is my first ever video. So on this channel we are going to be reacting to videos, commentaries, documentaries ranging from politics, religion, educational stuff, interesting videos. We're going to be making reactions to it. So I'm really sure this is why you clicked on this channel, right? So I'm going to be making my comments on what I think pertaining certain videos. We'll be learning a lot on this channel. And yeah, so I'm sure this is what you love to see. Do well to go ahead, like this video, drop a comment on what you think about this video, and make sure to subscribe and share my video. Okay, this is my first ever video and I'm trusting that you guys will come through for me. Today's video is actually from Insightful Reports. So it's titled Rand Paul Humiliates The View host on live TV after she disagrees with him. This looks quite interesting. You know that the ladies on The View, a lot of people are not usually a fan of the ladies on The View, and so I'm really excited to be checking this out. So let's get straight into the video.
They voted for socialism. They voted for, let me finish.
No, I can't let you finish. If you're going to say Maduro's going to murder us both, I'm not letting you finish.
Okay.
What you're witnessing is typical behavior from the witches at the View.
Got a book out, The Case Against Socialism. Bernie Sanders is no longer alone on the debate stage. It seems like we're hearing more and more about socialism. In fact, 43% of Americans think it's a good thing. You are on the complete other end of that. Tell us about this book.
Well, one of the things we learned in writing the book is a lot of people say, well, we're not for Stalin, we're not for Hitler, we're for Scandinavia. So as we were researching the book, we actually found that Bernie Sanders' form of socialism actually is unpopular and he would never get elected to anything in Denmark. In fact, the Prime Minister of Denmark, when he heard Bernie was going around saying they were socialists, says, no, we're not socialists. We have private property, a stock exchange, we have low corporate income taxes, we don't have a minimum wage. And the big difference, and this is where the big lie comes from, Bernie says we're going to give you all this free stuff, but we're only going to tax the rich people. In Scandinavia, they tax the working class, 25% sales tax, and an income tax starting at $60,000 is 60%. So really the difference between their country and our country is they do have more free stuff in Scandinavia, but they pay for it with massive taxes on the working class and the middle class.
But we have massive taxes here, but we don't get any free stuff. We don't have free health care. Well, our public education system is a problem. It seems like the only people that get free stuff are the very, very wealthy.
No, we have a different form of taxation in our country. Ours is much more progressive. So we've taken the poor off of the rolls. They don't pay income tax anymore. Most people below $50,000 don't pay any income tax. The top 1% in our country pay 40%.
Our audience says that's not true.
Well, the IRS statistics say that the top 1% in our country pay 40% of the income tax, and that those making less than $50,000.
Donald Trump doesn't pay any income tax.
Sunny just couldn't help herself. She had to say his name.
Let me ask you this, because I live in Miami. There's tens of thousands of Venezuelan exiles living there. You talk a lot about Venezuela in your new book. I get a lot of political ads from the Republican Party. Donald Trump has tweeted this. Many have tweeted this. If you vote for Democrats, they will turn the United States into Venezuela. Do you think that's a fair statement to make?
Well, if you vote for a socialist, you might get socialism.
Come on, don't do that. Maduro is not a socialist. He's a corrupt, murderous thug who is starving his people.
That's not true.
That's not true? Maduro's not a thug and a murderer who's starving his people.
Let's have a conversation here. Chavez was a socialist, and socialism was the economic system of Venezuela.
It's a kleptocracy. It's not socialism.
But here's the question is, they voted for socialism. They voted for, let me finish.
No, I can't let you finish. If you're going to say Maduro's going to murder us both, I'm not letting you finish because that's a damn lie.
I mean, at least allow the man make his point, right? I think this is one of the problems people have with the ladies on The View. Like the lady that was reporting on this Insightful Report, she called them witches. Oh my God, like, can you just allow, usually when they get people on the show and the person is not going towards their line of thought or agreeing with whatever they are saying, it's a usual practice for them to talk over them, you know, sometimes insult them and call them names. You get, now it's almost the same. Like, can you just allow this guy finish what he's trying to say? Do you understand what I mean? Even if you do not agree, we do not always have to, you know, agree with everything we say to each other, but let there be some decorum. Let's hear each other out. Let's hear what he has to say, even if, okay, it's not true. And then so he still had to mention Trump. Oh my gosh, I just knew she was going, like, there is no way they're going to be having a normal conversation and they won't mention Trump. What is going on exactly? Let's continue this discussion.
Wait, but and I've got a bunch of neighbors and friends who know this. Don't do this to me. Don't mansplain. I'm a 47-year-old girl.
No, I can't let you do this. That's probably the truest thing ever said on The View, which the name should be changed to The Our View or We'll Scream Over You. They were so nervous, they just couldn't allow Rand Paul to speak bad about socialism. There's absolutely no doubt that he has more knowledge about taxation, economics, and government overreach than all of them put together, including their audience. It's interesting to see how irritated they got at the fact that he was exposing how awful socialism is, and I wonder why. But honestly, I'm never surprised by the disrespect these women show towards their guests when they don't follow along with their ideology. And how exactly was he mansplaining when he was literally just trying to finish answering the question? It never fails with these women. They will always scream over and interrupt their guests if their guest doesn't share their same opinion. But I think Rand Paul stood his ground and he gave disrespect when he received it. I don't think Anna was expecting the senator to respond to her like that, but I loved it. Let me know what you guys thought of this in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Your support really helps the channel grow, and I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, like every time they do not agree, they do not have like a guest that agrees with the same thing they're saying. They usually talk over you. Sometimes they call you names. And Rand Paul was really insistent on, you know, what he believes about socialism, and he had so many facts. He had so much knowledge about what he was talking about. And even the people watching them, I mean, they are what do they call them? The people clapping behind the camera, even though they did not agree, but he made sure he was saying exactly what he was saying because he was sure of what he was saying. It's okay if you do not agree with what you're saying, but I mean, I feel like it's so rude when you have a guest and you have about 30 minutes on air and you don't even allow him make his point. You don't allow him talk. You guys talk over him. Like, this is usually one of the issues a lot of people have with the ladies on the host. Let me know what you guys think about socialism and what you think about, you know, what Rand Paul was trying to say. Do you kind of agree with him? Do you follow with his line of thought? Do you think what he says is actually true? Let me know your thoughts concerning this particular video. Do well to like this video, kindly share, drop your comments, do not forget to subscribe and turn your post notification bell. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.